Hello there, laddies. Today I bring something great. Not better than booty, but still something very, very good indeed. And that is some good news, because because rumor has it that Kathleen Kennedy is getting replaced by George Lucas. It is good news, but to be fair, George Lucas doesn't handle Star Wars good either, if you know what I mean. I mean, if you look at complete creative freedom for George Lucas, they got the prequels of something a better product than the Disney's sequels, to be sure, but they're still very, very flawed. But it's at least a huge improvement because George Lucas has been proven competent instead of the constant whining of Kathleen Kennedy. But what is my source of this rumor? It is a source from Doomcock, a very good YouTuber. I highly recommend following him. He's kind of like Doctor Doom, only on YouTube. If Doom didn't only talk about evil schemes and used his powers to talk about the entertainment industry. He's a rather odd doctor, to be sure, but hey, I'm not one to speak. I'm a pirate in 2020. Even everyone is stuck in their homes, while I'm stuck at sea. Yar! And Doomcock has a source telling him uh, that George Lucas is sick of seeing Star Wars being run into the ground. But he did state, don't get me wrong, and that he will be the next president for Lucasfilm, and not Kathleen Kennedy. And I completely agree with that move if it is true. It is a rumor, and there is a lot of things in the air about Disney, so we don't know that much. But take it with a bucket of seawater, evaporate the seawater, and take the salt out of it. In other words, take it with some salt, because because there are still rumors, and we do not know if they're true or not. It's a source at Disney well that says it's a possibility, and that George Lucas has some conditions on it, and those conditions are here. First of all, that he gets to make a new sequel trilogy, probably better than the Disney sequel trilogy, but still rather odd. Uh, that he has full creative power to decide to do with Star Wars as he pleases until he hands it off. That Kathleen Kennedy is gone. Huzzah! And last but not least, Disney agrees to never ever mess with the original trilogy. But I highly doubt that Disney will do, because if Disney loves something, it's keeping their grubby little mitts on a franchise they hold. You are not allowed creativity in Disney. Let's keep it at that. They are very, very strict on how to make movies and how you should market them. So that's why it is those conditions are a bit iffy if we're talking about Disney. And Doomcock is also saying that he should that we should take this with a grain of salt, because he got another source telling him that George Lucas likes his life at the moment, and he doesn't really wanted to change it. And I can understand that he is a rather old guy, and and he should, and if he thinks he should be retired, then I fully agree with him. But even though George Lucas won't be coming back as a president, I do not believe that Kathleen Kennedy will be a president for long. Kathleen Kennedy is now using all kinds of schemes and other-handed tactics that I'm now blowing out of the water with this little video of mine. And, and trying to stay relevant and continue her political agenda with feminist Star Wars, pretty much. And I believe that she's doing it because she knows she doesn't know how to market Star Wars, because she didn't even know that there's tons and tons of novels, comic books, and video games out there to be used for Star Wars. And if you're and if you're and if you do not have that kind of knowledge about Star Wars, then that means one thing: you do not care about the franchise. It's like the fans, like hey, Pirate Captain Toast, with me own ship. And if you launch it to space, it's technically a spaceship. To be fair, it's a sloop, and people will die on it. But I'll leave it at that. And I'm going to end it at here because there isn't that much more to tell about this story. I'll get off my soapbox, and I will ask thee to join me crew by subscribing and share my video. It's always good to get the word out. Send me a parrot on Twitter, and I'll see you next time.